If you have been working for at least 7 to 10 years and you're still struggling and you notice that there's a stagnation, then just know there's some good news for you, because I'm going to show you what I call the 4 C's of career growth acceleration. I'll show you a framework, a roadmap to discover what could be standing in your way to become the best version of yourself in your career. Hi, my name is Ethan Mussolini, the Merchant of Success. And I also, part of what I do is I coach senior executives on how to grow in their communication skills, in their personal lives. I'm also a human resource consultant and motivational speaker. But part of what I've been silently doing is to also show career professionals who have been working for a while, usually 10 years and above, to show them what gaps could be lying in between where they are to where they want to go. So just let me pull up my presentation here. It's going to be short, but straight to the point, so to speak. Okay. Right, let's get this party going. So on the screen, you should be seeing the 4 C's of career growth acceleration. So I want to show you the 4 C's in this aspect. And then as I'm going through this, you should be able to discover, oh yeah, I can see that. Oh okay, that I can see where the gaps are. If you're missing any of these pillars that I'm going to show you, any of the 4 C's or a couple of them, the more C's you're missing, the bigger the challenge, okay? The first C is what I call competence. And here we're looking at, we're talking about skill sets and ability, because it's one thing being in a job, being in a profession, it's another thing having the competence to do things, having the skill sets. So you need to do an audit. Could it be that you're lacking certain skill sets to drive you forward? Okay, that's the first C. The second C is what I call conduct. And when I talk about conduct, it's about performance and character. Now, when I talk about performance, I mean, are you producing results, or you are producing and talking about what I call stories or excuses? Because there are people who have become experts at sharing stories and excuses why something couldn't be done. Now, if you're in that category, then this is going to be a big blockage for you. So if you want to accelerate, then you have to move from talking about stories and excuses to delivering results. The second component is character. How is your behavior? Are you the kind that, for example, is not reliable or is not honest? And are you the kind that always rubs people the wrong way, meaning you're abusive, for example? So your character is going to determine how far you accelerate or stagnate. The third C is confidence. And this is one of those big blockages I see amongst people. So do you believe in yourself? And in this case, I mean, confidence and self-esteem are going to become big gaps for you if for example, you're not believing in yourself, you doubt yourself, then this is going to be a challenge for you. And yet when your confidence shoots up, then your career moves or your career movement accelerates much faster. Then the last C, which in my view is the biggest in my estimation, based on the clients I've coached, those that I've seen that those who master this last component, they always have the biggest chances to accelerate. And that is communication. When I talk about communication, it's how you communicate to yourself and others. For example, public speaking, how you present yourself to the world when you're given the mic to speak, whether it's the mic or not, but once you're in front of the crowd, whether it's before fellow staff members or before board members or senior management team or whichever audience there is, you in that moment, you're either slowing down your career movement or you're accelerating it if you're performing at a high level. So public speaking is one of those core aspects that is extremely critical. The other one is emotional intelligence, how you manage your emotions, how you tune into other people's emotions, and also see how to manage the whole choreography or dynamism between you and others is going to be huge. The other one is executive communication skills. I codified 8 executive communication skills that are crucial. When it comes to public speaking, I've also identified 8 core components of public speaking that will make you better or not. Emotional intelligence, I've also codified a couple of created frameworks, at least 4 frameworks that will help you to become better with emotional intelligence. The other one is personal branding and marketing. If you're not able to figure out a way to consciously and strategically put your brand across in the marketplace, in your workplace and marketplace, then that's going to stand in your way. So what I would like you to do for me is below this video, you should be able, I would like you to comment below of these 4, which areas do you believe you need to pay most attention to grow? Number 2, in your view, besides this, what else in your view holds people back from accelerating in their career? Okay. Now, of course, it would be good to know what you found most useful and how you're going to use what you just learned in your life and career. Now, if you want more help, then book a Career Accelerator strategy session on this page. So there should be a link somewhere, or if not, go to ethanmussolini.com/career. Now, in our strategy session, it's a complimentary session for about 30 minutes. I'll be able to help you to audit your career, and I'll be able to advise and show you'll get more clarity in terms of where you want to go. That's 1. Number 2, you'll get to know what is holding you back. And then number 3, we'll develop a quick strategy in terms of some quick action points that you can take home with you to move yourself forward. And finally, you should feel more motivated by the end of that session. Book the call, book on this page. You at least get clarity in terms of what you want, what's holding you back, and developing a quick action plan. So I hope this helps you. Please, if you find this useful, I would be grateful if you shared this with as many people as possible. It might awaken some people to their realities on how and what they need to do to grow their careers. God bless you, my friend.